What is your closing high-level remark about all this stuff? And I guess I really want to focus it on the average person who is going about their life as a normal civilian in any of these countries that are affected. What is the high-level point of view here that we need to close upon?
The high level point of view is we're about to start think seriously about the election. And what we need to do is not just choose, but bounce back and forth between Republican and Democrat. And actually, Britain is a case study of what can happen if you bounce back and forth here. We need to start to really support strong, stable policies that will empower the middle. The problem that we face, Stephen, is we're moving back and forth from really ideas here that one year we really don't like what Biden's doing, and now we have the radical wing on the other side, and we certainly don't like that. Well, if we keep going back and forth here between two extreme alternatives, we'll just get different versions of bad outcomes. And it's not making things better. It's a cycle that's making
So
it
what's the
worse.
solution?
The solution is the public needs to hear that every election, every choice, we have an opportunity here to focus on the more centrist candidates. And this is something that we really can make decisions about. And it's just simply the case that if we don't do that, what you're going to get is you're going to get back and forth bouncing around. And I don't think a third party here, these ideas are really very meaningful. This really comes down to talking to the public. And it's one of the big reasons, Stephen, I'm going to the podcast world, because remember, I've advised every White House and so forth and so on. We've got to get beyond that. We've got to actually talk to real people. And this is what you do. And increasingly, I'm doing it. And I really believe that the podcast network is an opportunity to do that. But it doesn't mean that it forces people to vote Democrat or Republican. We've got to understand that we can't just keep thinking about, well, okay, now we're really mad at Donald Trump and we're going to get the independents and now they're going to vote with the Democrats, if all we do is end up getting another extreme on the other side. Because what you're going to do is you're going to keep pissing off the middle, and they're going to keep bouncing back and forth. And round after round, we've been doing that now for years in the United States. And what does it look like? It keeps getting worse.
So
It keeps getting
specifically,
worse.
what are you suggesting the solution is? Vote for the centrist candidate.
All the way through.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. It's a very simple thing, but it's not going to happen unless we talk about this, because it does mean that sometimes the centrist candidate is the person, the woman on the other side. And if we're not willing to do that, then we're really condemning ourselves to this cycle. I'm going to explain more about it. It's a version of the escalation trap gone domestic. It's called the legitimacy shock cycle. And I'll be talking more about this in September. So the trap I'm talking about here with violence in politics isn't just international, and you end up with traps here domestically as well.